Hello fellow adventurers and collectors, Filmaholic here, and today we got another smart doll that arrived. But before we get into the actual unboxing, we have a little bit of house cleaning to get through. So to start off with, they did change some of the requirements and thresholds for free shipping on the smart doll website, so in case you were trying to get one for yourself, it no longer is 52,000 yen for free shipping, it's now 60,000. So when you're ordering, make sure you get the most bang for your buck. Also, they did change the fact that you're able to request that they declare the duties differently. So they're not going to do that. They're going to actually decline your order if you write that in your request. So keep that in mind as well. So with that said, pretty much, we're going to get right into the unboxing. Alright, with the box open, you can open the package, and the first thing you'll see is the traditional smart doll canvas bag that says keep calm and carry a smart doll. Now this bag has changed a couple of times, but this is the most recent bag, and it's made out of this almost like a weatherproof material, so you don't have to worry about it ripping or tearing as easily as a traditional canvas bag would. And in here, of course, is a smart doll, and inside of the bag as well is the accessories box, which, if you order the apparel set, will feature all the clothing items that you have. This time around, I didn't have enough to actually afford that, so I also have clothes here, so I wasn't too worried about it. But inside, you'll see the wig, and as well as the telescopic stand. Now, I did make a request, and it wasn't fulfilled, and it was an odd request, so I understand why. I was just asking them to write down their favorite quote to share with you guys, but I completely understand why they didn't want to fulfill that request, because it's kind of bizarre. Now here's a closer look at the telescopic stand. Now this is in comparison to Kazuna's, which is on the bottom. As you can see, it has changed since the last time I purchased a smart doll, and I'm sure it still has the same functionality. Now along with the telescopic stand, you have this care card, and it features this awesome photography by Danny Chu. I would love to do something like that for my smart dolls. And on the back, it has some general care tips on how to maintain your doll and be wary of certain things as well. Now, you'll receive your smart doll in the bubble wrap packaging, kneeling down rather. So you gotta straighten out the knees, and then you're able to slip the smart doll out. I should mention that the smart doll I did receive is Resolute, so I was debating on getting Freedom, but at the end of the day I went with Resolute for I don't know what reason, to be honest with you, but I'm really satisfied with her. So once you receive your smart doll, you gotta remove this extra layer of packaging, which I definitely appreciate, because you don't want these things to get damaged in transit. I should also mention as well that she arrived super fast. I ordered her on Monday and she came here on Thursday. That was super fast shipping. But going back to the figure, you can actually see the different face up and face shape that she has compared to Kazuna. Now she does come in cinnamon, which is the new color for the girls. They're going to retire the milk color that Kazuna is in, so we'll get a little bit of a comparison later on. Now, as you can see, she has various cuts and joints that are visible that allow her to stand with a stronger stance than most dolls. Here's a closer look at the face up, and again, she has a different eye shape and face mask than Kazuna, so I really wanted that when it came to getting my next doll. So like I mentioned before, I do have some clothes, so I'll get her dressed and put her wig on and showcase that. With Kazuna and everything, it never ceases to amaze me the amount of detail and effort that goes into these smart dolls, so it's safe to say I'm totally satisfied with this purchase, and it's definitely worth the investment. And it's definitely nice to have a different face up and a different look to this smart doll, so it gives a different character to her. Now I kind of see her as more reserved, and I've kind of had this background of her being like this Esper who's caught between worlds, so she's new to this environment. So she's going to be more curious and cautious when it comes to things, as opposed to Erika, who's more adventurous and bold. Again, here's a closer look at the face-up. And like Kazuna, I had a hard time putting on the wig, but in the end we got there. And it looks great. It's definitely nice to have a longer haircut as well. And in this shot here, you'll see Erika and the yet-to-be-named doll next to each other. You can't really see it in camera, the difference in skin tone, but in person, the difference is obvious. So at the end of the day, I would highly recommend investing in one of these dolls, even if you're slightly interested, because I think they're great for practicing photography, working on your sewing skills, or even your drawing skills. I think these are a great addition to anyone's collection. I would also like to take the moment to thank Danny Chu and the Smart Doll team, because they hit it out of the park with this one as well. So with that said, thank you all for watching, and until next time, I'll see you around.